Well, it's Wednesday, my dudes. Or I guess if you're watching the VOD, then most likely not, but maybe it's a happy coincidence and it is Wednesday. But either way, it is Jadd Day, the favorite day of the week. Well, the one of the many Jadd days in the week. But yeah, we're back. We're ready to continue. We're ready to cook, ready to deal with the after effects of a number of things that happened last time, or well, I hope I'm ready to deal with them. Because oh yeah, I did look up the Keterotten mechanics a little bit, and just went through what we're gonna have to maybe deal with, what's gonna be a consideration and whatnot, and I think just because this playthrough is very much turning into... It's turning into something a slight bit weird, but interesting. So I think we will indeed be keeping the Keterotten stewardship, and it's gonna be funky, it's gonna definitely cause some problems, but it will have some benefits if we manage to, well, manage it. Which I think we should. I think we should be able to. Yeah, the stewardship of the sorrow, because down the road there will be some interesting things that we most likely can get a benefit from. So, and yeah, plus I think it will be weird. It will be maybe a bit weird since, like, there is the entire tributary mechanic, right? Satrapies and Medasi. And, I think I maybe will try doing something with it. I think since we have, as I think mentioned this last time, we have Sarhal available to us. We don't get any claims here, but I do want to do some conquest and some expansion, and we could turn them into satrapies, and then maybe diplomatically annex them later. That could be something. Because I have very much accepted that there will be a lot going on. We will be busy on all sides doing different things. So hey, why not make it even more complicated, right? But okay, complicated things aside, for now, we need to spend some time just sitting about, because well, overextension is hitting. We have festivals going on. And, well, basically we just need to chill for a little bit and prepare for whatever is gonna be coming up next. Which I think I did say we have to go. We have to go and clean up these provinces. Especially because I think also some of our peace treaties ended not too long ago. Like, yeah, we can't fight the Buvauris again, and over here... Oh yeah, this reminds me, I guess would be good to build up a navy. It would be definitely useful to build up a navy, especially since now we should have... we should have the capacity for it. Yeah, we still have 50 capacity, and we shouldn't really need all that much, because for now I won't need transports in this area. We just need galleys. Basically, we just need a fleet of galleys to deal with... yeah, to deal with everyone here. Admittedly, I don't think I will be able to deal with everyone at once. But, well, at least we can maybe try something. Plus, building up the galleys is gonna take quite a bit of time. So, might as well get started on it. Okay, everywhere. Everywhere that is relatively quick. Double up. So yeah, we do have galley combat ability. So all of these should be performing decently well. And then I guess throw one into every other province. So that would get us up to 29. I guess we'll build up the 29 and then put in another batch when necessary. Okay, otherwise, yeah, the hedonism. For now, the hedonism is gonna be dropping. We're gonna have to, I guess, see how the events go. Well, overall, we just have to let time pass and, well, see how things change. Okay, yeah, let's move. Actually, what is the situation with the army? So we still have two wizards. We have the main army. This is the big one. What is our general situation? Would be nice if you had some more shock. I guess we did. Yeah, we are a bit low on army tradition currently, so maybe not the best moment to recruit generals. Oh well, you know what, you... Or actually, Jadalessa, you can head back eastward. This big army. Actually, no, we will assign Jadalessa to the big army. You guys stay here. Well, actually, you stay in Nerat. You go to Bolvar. Where am I sending these troops? Over here, sure. And then you head back east. Okay. Let's see. Time to pass some time. Yes, a lot of stuff. Yeah, the greedy grin does want an alliance, which is quite funny. You are a funny bunch, aren't you? Can I vassalize you? Oh, we can establish. I can establish them as a satrapy. Oh, and I could vassalize them. Relations target must be at peace. Do I want to vassalize them? They are a funny little bunch. I guess they have converted to the Jadd and whatnot. You know, sure. Let's improve relations and vassalize them. Because why not? And it looks like Hehodovar is spreading quite actively. Yeah, they're gonna take over Velkal Kozanad. Well, and I guess then they're gonna have to fight the big ones. Koroshesh welcomes... Oh, this is actually a... Okay, we get a bunch of stuff going on. So I guess first, the festival, the heart of the party. Every piece of the empire has their own way of celebrating, and each is pursuing their tradition to the utmost over these months of jubilation. But nowhere does the joy shine greater than in Askasur. Every form of celebration is occurring in some part of the city or the other, and it is not uncommon that different parades cause chaos in the streets when they run blindly into each other. Within the city, however, no location rivals the sheer delights of the Herald's Palace, where every citizen of the Empire can roam from the most educated discussions most educated discussions of theological details to tables overflowing with the best desserts the Desert Empire has to offer, to displays of artwork almost as resplendent as the best of sunsets. The empire-wide party brings joy to every soul, reminds them of the sheer delight it is to be serving in Surael's crusade. It also plants a small seed of desire in every soul of the Jadd Empire to join the throngs in Askasur. So we lose some development in random provinces, and we gain it in Askasur. It's a 1-to-1 conversion, so nothing's really lost. Well, literally nothing is lost. So that's cool. Yeah, Askasur is up to 45 dev with that. Interesting. Not a lot of production, though. Okay, and then we have Koroshesh welcomes the Jadd. Koroshesh. Okay, this is the Delta province. Yeah, the estuary of the Sorrow. Our celebration across the land aim to show every citizen the wonder of life in Surael's embrace, as a citizen of the Jadd Empire. This policy has been particularly effective in Koroshesh. While at first the locals watched the dancing soldiers and lightbringers with a mixture of fear and bewilderment, they could not deny the appeal of the free food and alcohol at our state-sponsored banquets. And so our generosity opened their heart to the first rays of Surael's light. You know, good food and good booze. That's how you get through to anyone. As the festivities continued, we brought in everything from music to puppet shows to tell the truths of Jadar, Jahair, and Surael in a language they would understand. Some of our most skilled missionaries visited the area as well, including mages who could prove Surael's might directly. With the sun shining so bright before them, it is unsurprising they have now embraced the Jadd and our empire. So I assume this is the same event which we usually get, which automatically converts a province, but I assume that this is a special one which you can only get while you have the special festival ongoing, and I assume it can only happen in provinces that are freshly conquered and getting cored, because we lose separatism, we gain a core on it for free, and it converts to the Jadd. Very nice, it's a 22 dev province. Actually, might even, okay, except for Keterat, it's I think the highest dev province that we captured. Yeah, so that's very, very useful. Okay, yeah, very nice. Lose some unrest, lose. Gain religion, very, very nice. Okay, you form up. 1269. Okay, so here theoretically we need more artillery. What's this hard grind? What the hell is this? I do not care. Something is going on in the Empire. Is this Liberté? No, violent partygoers. The dances of the desert elves have always been combat-inflected, with the opposing forces of the Deodaran the most famous example. This, of course, stems from our roots as the Desert Legion, but this cannot justify any real violence in this celebration of Surael and his warmth, let alone any on the scale of what just happened in Liberté. It is unclear whether the incident began a dance gone wrong, or simply an uncouth word prompted by too much free Jaharian sunlight. But what started as a brawl quickly became a fracas, a snafu, and then a full-on riot. It seems that across the province all old grudges were unburied and old swords unsheathed. Citizens suspected of doubting the Jadd were forced to embrace the flame as proof of their devotion, and wine ran with blood as triumph turned to terror. Yeah, like, having the big old party isn't all easy. There are some problems from time to time. But at least it's nothing too long lasting. Yes. Actually, I guess we could be doing some... Sure, you know, convert it, why not? Actually, we can do some other provinces as well. Okay, what is happening in the Empire? Oh! Well, let me guess. Are the League Wars going on? Okay, yep, it's the League Wars. It's the War of the Coronite League. So, what is the situation here? Large parts of Escan, Busilar, some eastern parts in the Empire, Dame's Crown, interestingly enough, are Coronite. I am very surprised by the fact that that Laurent and the Gnomes have joined in on the side of the Coronites, because they are they very much are Regent Court themselves. Why are the Gnomes even involved? I guess it must be some Alliance stuff. I assume Alliance stuff must be why they are involved. But yeah, I thought that the Coronites would get simply wiped out, but honestly, if the Gnomes and Laurent are on their side, it's not as one-sided. So yeah, I guess we're gonna see what the outcome of this is gonna be, if it's gonna be the Coronites or the Regent Court coming out victorious. Yeah, will be interesting to see. Okay, we will be getting a whole shit of... Wait, Greedy Grin had insulted me? What? Wait, am I not... I am improving relations with them. Oh Christ, okay, the requests for military access are gonna be going a bit wild, I see. Yes, more violent party goers. And some separatist sentiment. Shut up. I don't want to let anyone pass through. Why do you people even care about passing through me? Like, I'm very much on the side not next to any of you. What's the problem? Goddamn, okay, the Keteratans are getting... honestly, if some of these guys take over the provinces, all that means is... I will be fighting them for it, and not Keterata. A divine affair. During the festivities over the past few weeks, the divine Herald has repeatedly encountered a charming young courtier with the most beautiful eyes. Every day, as the sun is setting, Jadalessa I has been meeting her new acquaintance. The first time they met, amid a crowd in the Herald's palace. The next time they met on a balcony overlooking the fiery glow of Surreal's distant retirement. The third time was deliberate, an invitation and a dinner. The fourth, fifth, and sixth need not to be mentioned. It is now clear that the jubilation has forged an attraction between the two. An attraction that could easily become something more. No, I don't think I need a new heir. We very much have a magician. We very much have a magician heir. Yes, Elizar. Elizar will be staying. And hello, Boland. Yes, indeed, a rare appearance, isn't it, on this Wednesday? Well, we are just in a bit of a peaceful period. A rare peaceful period for this campaign. As last stream we did some big fighting and such, so now it's time to sit back and see how everything everything in our border territories just slightly explodes. Like this mess. What the hell is this? Like, what is this? You people. So, what is our rebel situation? Ooh, that's actually 50k. Oh, shit. Get the second army back here. Pronto. Okay, maybe I slightly underestimated how many rebels we would be getting. At least everything here is very well fortified. Honestly, a bit too well fortified. I think some of these castles aren't necessary. Like this central one. Actually, this central one really doesn't serve much of a purpose, does it? Okay, who else do we have? Bovauri separatists. Oh, more violence. Religious violence. My favorite. Oh, Yezel Mora is equal amongst men. Well, that's actually not good. They are big. They are somewhat strong. Oh, there we go. That's one problem. Oh, did you really have to pop on top of my army? That's a pain in the ass. That's a big old pain, and that's gonna be a lot of casualties, unnecessary ones. They could have appeared literally anywhere, but no, they chose this specific province. Yeah, 7,000 casualties. Could have done without. Could have done without that. Okay, and then we have some separatists here, but second army's here. I am a bit confused why they are uprising so quickly. I was pretty sure that the current event should be stopping it. Yeah, it looks like they have massively nerfed the anti-overextension missions. Shame. Shame. They were fun to use previously. Diplomatic insult. No. Just no. We can do that. If someone insults you, you can just say no. What are they gonna do? Oh, over enthusiastic party goers. Yep, they are yeah. Some temples looks like some temples have been slightly damaged. The Jadd's temples are always a place of joy, as every ceremony reminds us of the warmth, light, and life that Surael grants us. With the celebrations underway, they have only grown more crowded, with some unintended consequences. It seems some citizens have been practicing the Deodoran without any real training, and utterly lacking any sense of Pelar 10, watching the flame. So it was inevitable that a mistimed move would cause one of the dancers to stumble and light the temple's curtains ablaze. While they escaped unharmed, albeit singed, the partying delayed any organized response and the temple has been badly damaged. We must immediately undertake repairs and hope Surael is forgiving of this dereliction. So, yeah, some temples are getting ever so slightly burned. Let's just hope it's not too many. Ooh, again this event. I do love it. 6,000 free manpower. Yes. Thank you very much. Well, that will make up for what we just lost in fighting those rebels. Okay, so what else do we have going on? I guess it would be best to use this time to, I guess, convert some of the more expensive provinces. Oh, okay, and this is... Okay, if I did read something about this event potentially popping up. Living too long. When it comes to being the steward of the sorrow, many things pose a challenge, but the hardest thing is definitely appeasing the Khets themselves. From the tedious codes of Khet savoir-vivre to personal accommodation of basic Khet needs, the steward always has her hands full with requirements she isn't always able to fulfill. Thus it seems that no matter how much Jadalessa I changes her appearance, and no matter how sweet her demeanor can be, the Khets always seem displeased with her upbringing. The long-lived nature of the elves doesn't help them establish amicable relations with the Khets, as having even half of Khets' lifespan gives much bigger understanding of their behaviors. This is of course a problem for the most mischievous ones, as a steward who knows them well will be able to predict their antics before they're able to act, causing a feedback loop of even more chaotic actions. Okay, so this gives us... So basically, as long as we have a long-lived ruler, who we will have at all times, we will be getting Khets dislike Elven Steward, which gives negative 0.15 yearly hedonism. Hedonism. I guess that's not so much that I would be worried about it. It basically, I guess what, it basically counters the powerful mage bonus. So as long as you are long-lived and a powerful mage, it basically works out to neutral, nothing, which is a bit of a shame. And okay, also looks like now that we are slightly dropping below 50, we are seeing some of the possible penalties. The possible advisors I don't care about, the diplomatic reputation is also not enough to really be a problem. Average monarch lifespan is an interesting one. But I guess since we are elves, even if the monarch lifespan becomes something like 20%, again, being a mage... I think, by how much did being a mage extend a character's lifespan? 25%. So honestly, I think we are chill. I think we are quite chill. And actually, these fleets, let's gather them over here. We will now need an admiral, which I haven't really been, haven't really had to think about an admiral for, well, at all. And... oh Christ, so much stuff. So yes, pick up another bonus. The Day of the Lion. The Bloom's Dawn Equinox is well known in Bolvar as the beginning of spring, when days grow longer than nights and Surael begins to rise to the height of his power. Known as the Umasharu, the Day of the Lion, the Bloom's Dawn Equinox has been celebrated by the peoples of Bolvar for generations, although the city of Kalib has always boisterously claimed to be the origin and namesake of the tradition. Opposite the Umsalu, which calls for moderation of one's behavior and strict adherence to all of the Sun Cult's teachings, the Umasharu is believed to be a short reprieve from one's duties and responsibilities. As Surael grows in power once again, he weakens the influence of the malevolent dark upon the world. Enough so for some merriment and relaxation to be found. During a single day each year, the faithful are encouraged to enjoy themselves to the fullest, and to spend the day in revelry not only with family, neighbors, and close companions, but also with distant relatives, acquaintances, travelers, and strangers. Although celebrated in most cities and towns of Bolvar, the event has never truly been acknowledged and officialized by the Nemesar, who consider it to be nothing more than an excuse for debauchery and lapses in one's faith. They thus favor far more diligent and respectful celebrations. Some of our advisors say there is no need for the Divine Herald to take a stance on the matter, but our support of such a cherished tradition would undoubtedly bolster its popularity even further. So what can we possibly get here? A little bit of production efficiency and stability for, well, that's 25 years. Or we just get 5 prestige. Well, there is no negative to it. The stability cost I don't really care about, but 5 production if... a bit weird that we get more production from... but I guess... you know, I guess it works out. Everyone gets one day to really relax, so when they do go to work, they just work better. Sure. Sounds like a good tradition. Let's endorse it. Goblin refugees, welcome in. Okay. Oh, again, okay, institution spread between Port Jaher and Brasan. Printing press, very cool. Okay, so now... and yeah, now it's also spreading across the coastline. Oh, I guess printing press is actually also slowly spreading in from Ovdal Tungur. Okay, yeah. Ooh, trolls. Nice. We will definitely accept troll refugees. Welcome in. I need to get my opinion up with the trolls. Okay, and I think that was... okay, that was, as a matter of fact, basically everything that we were coring. One more province and we will be done. So that should also... yeah, most of these rebels are now cancelling out. Okay, very nice. What else do we have going on? There we go, that's the last core, which means the jubilations will likely also soon come to an end. Oh, but not before we get Festival of Surael. What do we go with? Again. Oh, and also this... okay, we do not... I guess previously this would have given us legitimacy. Now it doesn't give us legitimacy, and it doesn't give hedonism either. Again, I guess we can get 50 admin for 800 crowns, but I think that is still a bit much. So let's just ignore it. And what is this? Okay, the Lake Federation is coming with an offer. Interesting. They want maps of the West Dvarovar. Sure, I guess it doesn't really mean much to us. Take the maps. Actually, now that I think about it, I should be... I think I have stolen all the maps that I really need myself. Haven't I? Okay, so what? More ships? More ships are getting built. Get over here. Okay, and now we can start converting... okay, and I guess let's convert these provinces that have a boost for now. But yeah, I guess now we have a bunch of Keteratan provinces that need to be converted, and goddamn, they're not all that cheap, huh? They're quite expensive, I have to say. But, well, we have to start with something. Military leader left us. Who were you? Well, you weren't a wizard. That's all I really care about. Now, if a wizard dies, that's a big thing. Holy shit, 6-6. Welcome. You need to be put in charge of a bigger army, if I say so. Okay, sure, I guess this is the biggest army I currently can offer. The grand finale of the Sun's Jubilation, as such. Yes, I was thinking it should be ending sometime soon. It ends at dawn. As Surael's sun rises over the palaces of Denbasana, it illuminates legions of bottom-rung administrators put to work as cleaners, accompanied by engineers repairing the stonework from any damages caused by overly enthusiastic partygoers. In the lands of the Sinduan Harpies, it finds many a reveler still in the arms of their companion, though whether or not they remember the night before is unknown even to Surael. When it reaches Bolvar, it lights up the two most stubborn philosophers of the Conclave, who have argued through the night. They will continue to argue even as they join the slow trickle of people following the Surani back home, from Jadalessa to Askajad. It is the end of the sun's jubilation. It is the end of the party for now. But across the Empire, every citizen knows that this is only the beginning, only the end of the beginning. Damn, a lot of stammering there. Yeah, Rebel Sentiment. Oh, okay, Rebel Sentiment gets removed now. And, for 25 years, we get less national unrest and morale of armies. Until next time. Yes, indeed, until next time. So, what is the situation? Rebels. Yeah, rebels shouldn't be a problem. Really. Which means, well, we have to look for the next conquest. We have to look for the next conquest, which... Well, yeah, it will have to be here in the east. Though, I guess, what is the situation with Ovdaltungur? How are they doing? Neither Orgelavar... Well, okay, Orgelavar and Silverforge don't really matter. Krathanor are the only ones that matter at all, really. And they are vassalized, basically. So I guess we can take them just about whenever. And yeah, I do need most of their territory. How expensive? Theoretically, they don't seem that expensive on paper, but I don't trust it. Yeah, the east, we will have to go east first. So what are the alliances here? The alliances are quite big, but not that population dense, really. So we could maybe get a number of people in one fell swoop. Have claims on everything. I guess the Buvauris, how many alliances do you have? Still this little... this island looks actually quite... It's a 31 development island. Huh. Well, not that it matters too much. They, Oh yeah. But still, pretty cool. That's a cool island. But yeah, the Buvauris and then... one little province here. How high development... So we need the coastline. How high development is this? Okay, that's a 19, that's a 15. All things considered, not that developed, so we should be able to take it in one go. Oh, and of course they have converted religion. Yeah, I guess like most of these jungle lands aren't really developed because they are jungles. So we should be able to take quite a bit quite easily. Who are you allied with? Okay, if we co-belligerate you, then these guys get pulled in. But that's an easy one. Okay, yeah, I think we can do it this way. Co-belligerate them. I might actually... Yeah, their land is so poorly, like, they don't have much development. I think I will take it even without any mission claims on it. Oh no, then again I can't because we don't have a connection here. We need these guys first. Actually, I can do all of you at once, can't I? Christ, is everyone literally inter-allied with everyone here? Well, we could do a big stupid fight against literally everyone, but maybe that would be a bit much. Plus, I don't want to go too overkill with overextension again. Because this would become a bit much. Who even are you? Just a 4 development guy. Okay, so if we declare war on you, we co-belligerate them. We co-belligerate them. Okay, we can do it this way. I think we can do it this way. Some co-belligerations. It means the fight will be a bit bigger, but they are splintered. They are all over the place. So wiping them out shouldn't be that hard. So I guess who will really be in this fight? All of these little countries. Lot de Kagan. These ones are really the only noteworthy enemies taking part in this entire situation. How many troops do they have? 36,000 troops. And also, I think in the meanwhile, we can put in an order for another bunch of galleys. Also, could get a flagship. Then again, I don't know if I want the flagship in the east. Let's just build more galleys for now. What, we have 29 currently. That would bring us up to 40. Sure, like 41. Honestly, just build a batch in, just build one in every province, and we'll leave it at that. Okay. And then military, do I need to pull over another army? I guess we're realistically not doing much on this side. So sure, let's pull over. Oh no, then again we have... Yeah, these guys, we can use this army. Honestly, I left them in Verkal Gulan, but it doesn't look like they will be overly necessary there. So let's actually get some use out of them. Plus, I guess this stack... We have a spare general, might as well put you in. Welcome to the crew. And okay, manpower is slowly getting there. Oh, new Steward of the Sorrow gives 20... Wait, how long does this last? And actually, what all does it give us? Where is it? New Steward of the Sorrow. It lasts for, I guess, 20 years. We get monthly global devastation reduction. We get the mandate growth, autonomy change, a slight 10% land maintenance reduction. Okay. I guess that's why we have a bit more money coming in. And, but yeah, the biggest one is manpower recovery speed plus 20%. I did not know that we got this. That's a very substantial buff. That's very substantial. Yeah, like our actual manpower is still very problematic. I would like to fix it up, but no. I also... Okay, so I guess the armies are in place. So we declare war on you, we call in you. Who else was it? You also get called in. And that's it, the others. These guys only have one single province. I think I will just pick them up without co-obliterating them. It literally is, I think, only for development or something. No one will care if we take that. Okay, so let's split off the artillery only, get on there, get in there. The army which we pulled from the dwarves I will use to take over Rajdanaga. Hopefully we will be able to blast through their forts relatively quickly. Oh, okay, I didn't even see that we were about to kill their army. Oopsie, that happened. Also remove... We don't need attrition. These little wars, I want to possibly avoid taking casualties wherever possible. Okay, there we go, a siege completed. No, a Spy Master died. Well, the Spy Master can get replaced with trade efficiency. Yeah, sure. We make a pretty penny from trade. Though I need more merchants. I really need more merchants. Ooh, they also have a war wizard walking about. How unlucky, and we caught one of their little armies. This is what I meant. When they splinter, it very much isn't in their favor. Okay, get that taken over. Okay, so Rajdanaga, I don't need their lands. Can I just piece them out? I indeed can. Honestly, do I even want any sort of money from them? I don't think I overly do. Then again, I guess money is money. Just give me money and peace out. Oh, of the Argorstun finished their Peasants' War. Yeah, that definitely didn't help their economic situation for the while. Oh. Okay. Oh well, that was a quick and lucky siege. Recall the diplomat. So you guys, I would like to vassalize them. Can I send them a gift? I think I will send them a gift. Send them a gift. Okay, I guess we will wait, they're not willing to accept now because we rejected an alliance. Oh no, because we are at war. Well, we will ally them and then we will vassalize them and it will be that easy. And okay, looks like some troops are showing up here. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about you showing up with your army. Like, yeah, Lot de Kang, they will be the only ones that really cause any issues, since they actually have a military. And I do need to get them out of the war. Oh, don't run from me! You! Scaredy cats! Well, I guess off we go to siege their land. Here, Radiant Court, very cool. Who am I looking for? These guys. Oh, I can already... Oh no, I can't full... Okay, yeah, missed one of their provinces. Thought I could full annex them, alas I cannot. Okay. What are the fort levels here? Okay. Oh, well, there it goes. I guess I was waiting for it. So, well, this is why usually you never make your ruler, your magical ruler into a war wizard. Because at some point they will just die. So the command has rivaled us. Black news indeed. Because Jadalessa has fallen. I guess leading the troops in those jungles. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Malaria gets the best of us. But yes, with Jadalessa dead, Elizar the First, Jaxizur, is now on the throne, and he is... well, yeah, he will be not good at fighting, not good at diplomacy, but man, does he know how to organize a country. And you know, I think that's just what we need. We do need to change our court location, which... oh, and also, we lost 2 stability. Maybe long-lived races lose 2. That could be a way to balance it a bit, but maybe just... doesn't matter. Either way, we have to switch our capital, which is a bit of a shame, because we are now in a war, and having the 10% core creation cost would be really good. But I guess we can switch over to something else, namely... I guess just Bulvar again, dev cost and goods produced. Or honestly, maybe we can get some missionary strength. I do want to convert. It could be good to do a bunch of converting. Sure, let's go to Ebushuptu. Haven't been there for quite a while. Okay, so this does mean we have lost our siege general. I guess we will send in someone. So yes, now we have Elizar. He is also a powerful mage, so that hasn't really changed. And he is strict, which is just bomb. Like, one of the best traits, period. And I guess we will see what else he gets. Since he does have 6 administrative, there is quite a good chance of us getting something good, something administration related. And okay. Okay, so looks like I was a bit... I guess I didn't quite understand how the hedonism from ruler abilities works. Because it seems like, okay, having 6 gives 0.3, but then 1 and 2 are both 0.05? A bit weird. But, well, hopefully we will figure it out. Okay, and then also, I guess one thing that needs to be looked at is, and very important, where is... what are Elizar's actual magic skills? What magics does he actually know how to do? Okay, so he's got talented in evocation, talented in illusion, talented in conjuration, not in divination. That's a bit of a shame, but honestly the horse races aren't that important anymore. And extremely good is the fact that he's already renowned in enchantment. That is colossally good, because this entire faff with magician rulers is once again because of these missions down here. And these missions require that our ruler is legendary in enchantment, which well, he's halfway there already, so that's perfect. So, and I guess now that we actually have our real ruler, yeah, we are getting 15 monthly admin and then 5 diplo and 6 military. Okay, so yeah, now it is gonna be painful that we have very, very little diplo and military. That's a fact. He is 1 and 2 in them after all. We will have to compensate a lot with advisors, but our economy has been going up, so it shouldn't be the hardest thing to do. Though I guess I should have, now that I look at it and now that I think about it, I should have done the Radiant Court mission while we still had Jadalessa. I only needed, I think, one more Diplo power, and we could have done it. And then the rest is... The Courts of Surreal is doable right away. The Jadd Exemplary is doable right away. And yeah, we could basically just click all of this. Which is... That is a misplay on my... That is a misplay on me. Well, no point crying about it now. Also, what am I? I was gonna look for something. Well, I guess, okay, we continue. We continue. Okay, now they are trying to push in here full force. A wall breach, very nice. Hopefully we could take Khets and then pull the armies back, beat them in a fight, reinforce with these troops. Oh no, they are okay. They are walking all over. Though realistically, we could potentially also just get Lot the Kang pieced out. I don't really need to fight them. Oh, also, what the hell is this? The command has created the Elephant command. Is a subsidiary command of the command. So I guess it's another one of their special... Well, they do have 50,000 men. So the command is indeed only getting bigger. Marshal. Okay, damn, look at that. Architectural visionary, industrious, and bold fighter. Now that is something. Oh, this is something big. A god falters. Day after day, Surreal stands watch over mankind. Oh, this is right. Okay, we've had this already. We've had this already. It's an eclipse. It's an eclipse. So, oh, this was a way to get stability, was it? I definitely want stability. As a matter of fact, how much? I think it will be a bit too expensive to boost. 136. Not that expensive, but we'll keep the admin power. We'll make the biggest pyre. 250 crowns only for one stability. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Disease outbreak. Why you gotta be like that? And yeah, I think honestly, instead of trying to fight them, I will just rush the Lot the Khan capital. Hopefully, taking their capital should be enough to... Well, then again, will it be enough to sway their war enthusiasm? I guess maybe it won't. Okay, get the ships moving. Is that another disease? Those are 2 disease outbreaks in a row. Fantastic. Okay, yeah, they did finish that siege. It's a bit of a shame. Oh, and some Aketa separatists are looking a bit... Oh, what was this? Another... Okay, yeah. Honestly, luck with sieges in the past few wars hasn't been all that good. That much I will say. Also, let's get the War Wizard over here. Looks like we might need him. We might need him by the looks of it. Okay, finally, there we go. I guess we will not get out of this without a little scrap. Well, little scrap. These very well could be quite substantial battles. Have to be at least a bit careful how we do things. Stop, stop. Sop. If I tell you to sop, you sop. Yeah, caught some of them off guard. So the majority of them are falling back. Okay, the Lod the Kangi main army, sure, we can fight them. Okay, well, okay, very good roll to begin with. Not the best shock. Could have done better on the shock department. But, okay, I guess I overestimated them. I guess they only have, like, military tech 12 or something. Even though they look quite advanced. Cool hats. Got a spike. Lost 3,000 and wiped them out. Okay. That is better than expected. So, where is Lot the Kong? How much do I need to get you out of the war? I guess I need to go and take their capital, if nothing else. Okay, which now, with their army wiped out, this should honestly mean that they don't really have anything substantial on their side anymore. What do we have? A petition? The Shabari. So the merchants are demanding some land. They will improve taxes. Honestly, sure, take it. It's only 2%. Also, we will need an admiral. Oh, what's this? Ow! That's for 20 years! Okay, that is actually horrific. Okay, maybe not horrific, maybe isn't the right word, but... Orang Minyak. In Afhabuvkiya, a spirit known as Orang Minyak has recently emerged, taking the form of a man covered in black oil. This malevolent entity has been launching attacks and abducting people, with young women being the primary targets. These attacks occur during the night when most people are asleep. Orang Minyak seems to possess the uncanny ability to elude patrols and guards by moving silently on walls and ceilings. The spirit incapacitates its victims by dripping oil into their mouths, causing them to fall into a coma-like state, and then carries them away into the darkness. Although most of the abducted individuals eventually return, they are deeply traumatized and refuse to communicate with anyone. Our suspicions about the intentions of this oily man are unclear, and as of now, there is no apparent solution to put an end to these horrifying attacks. The villagers remain frightened and uncertain about how to protect themselves from this malevolent force. Okay, so one thing I do not quite understand here is how exactly does the fact that... So this is one singular spirit which is terrorizing a village. Like, one singular village in... Okay, it's not quite bumfuck nowhere, but it's basically bumfuck nowhere. How does this equal reducing our empire-wide manpower recovery speed by 10% for 20 goddamn years? What? How? Why? These Raheni spirits are something else. They indeed are something else.